Hey there, I'm Ian Douglas. I'm the author of the website techinterview.guide, and I'm here to help people with career advancement and interview preparation. My live stream on Twitch covers topics such as company research, how to build resumes and cover letters, applying for the job, getting through interviews, and what to do during negotiations. I've coached thousands and thousands of people over the years to get jobs at the biggest tech companies in the industry, and I'm here to help you too. The following episode is taken from a longer live stream event and may contain interactions with other people in chat. Check out the end of the episode for more information. Let's get to it. And aside from that, I've been working on the new version of the email series. So I've been breaking the current email newsletter into 4 different newsletters. And one of them is ready to go. So the behavior one's all ready to go with the new system. The general one is just general tips. And that one's going to be more like just how do you think about interviewing in general. It's got just a lot of general tips, like how do you get ready for a remote interview, what kinds of things should you study and things like that. So I've got that, and then I've got a whole list on just preparation stuff, and that's everything from the resumes, cover letters, company research, like deep dive on company research and stuff like that, and then getting into like how to study, how to practice leak code, how many leak code things should you do, and stuff like that. So that's the preparation list. And then the technical questions list, I've gone through and I've rewritten a bunch of those, and I've added additional content on that one. That one's almost halfway finished for the technical one. So I've got one mailing list finished. The technical one's about half finished. The general and the preparation ones are both about a third, halfway finished. And the behavior series has about 25 questions in it, and the others are going to have like 20 days worth of content. The other are going to be 30 to 40 days worth of content. And so if you go to the daily email series link that I would typically post in chat, if you add this parameter of beta equals yes, I'll drop this in chat over here if anybody's curious. I'm curious what you all think of the user experience of signing up. So when you put in your email address, it'll send you an email to confirm, and when you click on the link there, it's going to bring you back to the website where it's going to look something like this. Where it's going to come in, it's going to populate your email address, as well as like which newsletter you wanted to subscribe to, when you want to start getting the messages, but also a pace of how frequently do you want the messages. Do you want them every day? Do you want them every 2 days, every 7 days? You're going to get to choose. And so I'm curious what people think about the user experience overall. And then there's a big save button at the bottom. I may make the save button kind of locked at the bottom because there is quite a bit of scrolling on the page. So I might like lock a save button down here in the bottom right corner or something like that. But I'm a little bit curious what people think of the user experience. So if you want to give that sign up a try and give me some feedback on it, I would appreciate it. And so, yeah, so just, kind of explain briefly what it's about. And if you want to unsubscribe, you just uncheck the checkbox and hit save, and it'll unsubscribe you from that. If you decide later you want to subscribe, you can click on it again. It'll resubscribe you and start it over again, stuff like that. And then as it drains out the messages, it'll automatically unsubscribe you from that newsletter. And once the system automatically unsubscribes you from whichever the last newsletter is, it also erases your email address from the database as well. So it'll remember the email address and this unique ID for your email address. But once it unsubscribes you, if you resubscribe even with the same email address, it's going to give you a different unique ID. And so that ID would change every time you come in and like fully resubscribe. But I wanted to make it a little bit easier that when you got a message down at the very bottom, you could manage your subscription and come back to this page and be able to say like, hey, I want to change how frequently I get this particular newsletter. I want it more often, or I want it less often, I'm going to be going on vacation for a while, so I want to change the date over here, and I want everything to start back again on July 30th or something like that. And it'll put a pause on it. When you hit save here, it's going to wait until the 30th to send you the next newsletter. So I wanted to have some flexibility there for you as a subscriber. So I'm a little bit curious what folks think of the user experience. Is it too complicated? Could I make it easier? Are the bullet point lists here too long? So I'm happy to take any kind of feedback on this page. Anything you think that could improve it, I would really appreciate. But you need to start with the beta equals yes flag up here in order to get to this. If you don't use the beta flag, it's just going to go to the regular subscription, and you're going to get the one email newsletter, which is just the 42 messages. Now, the beta one, I'm not actually sending those newsletters yet. So if you sign up, you're just helping me test the user experience, but I'm not actually going to be sending the newsletters out because I'm still working on the formatting and writing the content, or finishing writing the content. I've got all the content written. I just have to go back and edit it and format it and look at grammar and things like that for translatability and things like that. But if you've got comments or feedback on it, I would love to take any feedback on it. So please let me know. Thanks for checking that out. I hope that you found it helpful. I always appreciate feedback, so please let me know what you think. I appreciate any subscriptions, so please tell your friends and colleagues about it as well. Check out the website techinterview.guide for more information about when I'm live streaming and all of my free content. Drop by a live stream anytime to ask questions or message me privately, whatever makes you most comfortable. See you next time.